What the hell do dreams mean? This one setting involved very rich and detailed architecture, a large building or group of buildings that resembled a palace in Germany. I was a double agent within a set of characters who belonged to a conservative religious sect that was trying to influence the entire world. The upper-ranked members of this group were allowed to do almost anything and were encouraged to do so to be able to figure out how to get to people of the world and to convert them. There were plenty of rooms in the building where they could experiment sexually, etc. One was a room filled with evil objects, what looked like bric-a-brac you'd find at a standard antique market, but were somehow sinful to this group. For example, in this religion, people were not allowed to use fire or set anything on fire, so there were a lot of matchbooks, lighters, etc. Part of my mission for this day was to steal a few of these things, which was extremely simple to do since the people I was with trusted me and I had no fear of any of the items. I found myself in the room with a few of the other characters. One male was a leader, and the other 2 or 3 females were normal members of the religion who had just joined leadership and were being given a tour. I personally had a good time looking through the things in the room, as I am quite familiar with antique and vintage items, and pocketed the ones that I was supposed to pocket. We went out into a hallway, and an extremely weird-looking bat was flying around and landed on the back of my head, with its wings wrapped around my head, /ears, into my face. I became extremely sensitive to whether or not I could feel it scratching or biting me, and prepared myself mentally for having to need to get rabies shots. Someone else managed to peel it off my head, and I saw it growing bigger as it flew and latched onto the back of someone else's head. It definitely wasn't cute and looked like some type of 80s monster, like something from the Gremlins.